XL Friday. Let's go back to the phones. 1-877-532-5797. Let's go to Robin in Baltimore. Robin, you're keeping it real with Al Sharpton.
Hello, how you doing, Brother Al?
I'm doing well.
I'm calling about the young man that was calling right before you took a break about we were talking about the words. They were talking about that we weren't supposed to be here because we came in on slave ships and stuff. And from my recollection, I was younger, what I read was that the white people they came over here on the Mayflower, but from my understanding that England sent their derelict and their undesirables over here. You know,
many that came were also considered that and described that in history. I don't think he was talking about those that came from England. I think he was talking about those that were forced here during the slave trade in Africa.
Yeah, I understand that. You know, he said when he was saying that we wasn't supposed to be here. Okay, we may not supposed to be here because they took us from Africa. But at the same time, they wasn't supposed to be here either because, for whatever reason they came, it wasn't the first one here.
Right. The indigenous people that were here were massacred. Yeah, you're right. They were not bringing us to a land that was theirs. They brought us to a land that they took. That's just a stark fact. And that has been the battle with indigenous people from the beginning. I get your point. Thank you for your call. Let's go to Tommy in Chicago. Tommy, it's XL Friday. You're keeping it real with Al Sharpton.
Well, first of all, good afternoon to you, Reverend, and it's always a pleasure to talk to you. You know, I think one of the things that's most important is that when you make comments over a national...
Hello?
Can you hear me, Reverend?
Yeah, I hear you now.
I was saying that you ought to be big enough to come back and simply say that you were wrong. So, of course, you asked me, I told you that the vote in Chicago would be split. And I said that the next mayor of Chicago would be Daley. But the one thing that I did not see completely was, once again, the splitting of the vote was done in such a unique way. It was done in a way that the south and west sides of Chicago felt that they wanted change and had individuals that they wanted to put in. So Willie Wilson and Amara Enya, between the two of them, they split the black vote. And as a result of doing that, if that vote had been combined, one of them would have been in the runoff. So where's the narrative that I'm trying to come with and say, when I hear people talking about God, when I hear people talking about where we are to be and what we are to do, when I think about President Obama being in that office and coming to the midterm elections when the most vital point of it was when we gave the Senate and the Congress to the Republicans, when I think about where we are right now, I simply need to ask the simple question. Watch this, Reverend. So once again, we're back at that forefront where the information is coming forth about Jared Kushner, Trump, and his organization. The damage has already been done, and yet the citizens of the nation, of the United States of America don't see it. We as black people in this country will not recognize and understand the political power that we have and understand how they split us. I just simply ask at this point, Reverend, how dumb can you really be, Doc? Love you, man.
Yeah, love you. Have a great weekend. Let's go to Otha in Chicago. Let's stay in Chicago, WVON 1690 on your dial, home of the Godfather. I call him the governor. Everybody calls him the governor. I call him the Godfather of Black Talk Radio, Cliff Kelly. Otha.
Good afternoon, Reverend Sharpton. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Right. First time caller, but a long time listener.
Great.
Yeah, I'd just like to briefly comment on that hearing with Michael Cohen the other day. I was so disappointed. He was so staged using an African-American woman as the prop behind Meadows. And even if he does have people of color in his linkage, doesn't mean he's not a racist. And I also thought that our chairperson, Mr. Cummings, compromised his position as a chair when he was talking about he was a friend. How much of a friend and to what degree?
Right.
Perhaps he should have excused himself or recused himself from being chairman. because he compromised his position when he did that. Thanks for taking my call.
All right, thank you for the call. I mean, as I said at the beginning of the show, Meadows ran and won his congressional seat on birtherism, saying we should send Obama back to Kenya, wherever he comes from. So, I mean, clearly he is, in my judgment, used racism as his political, weaponizing his politics to win. And for him to stand there and act like it's an outrage to bring up race when that is the background of his politics is an insult to folks' intelligence. Let's go to Dallas and talk with Reggie. Reggie, you're keeping it real with Al Sharpton. Reggie? I do not hear Reggie. Hello?
Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, I was just saying good afternoon, Reverend Sharpton, and nice to know that we're still in the fight together.
Yes, sir.
Last time we met and spoke a few years ago, we had we was talking about some injustice issues here in Dallas area, and I'm working on a couple of them now. But the first thing I want to discuss, what I'm working on, is I started my own organization called the Just Cause Coalition, and it's cause with 2 A's. It's the Citizens Alliance Against Unfair Social Encroachments. I have taken on an investigation last fall in regards to people who worked at Frito-Lay in Jackson, Mississippi, and I've uncovered that several employees that have worked there have either contracted cancer or have died from cancer over the years. And now Frito-Lay has a $28.5 billion settlement fund set up, but they have a stipulation that's stopping people from collecting on it. It's a 3-year window of statute of limitations on wrongful death. And they are basically reaching back and offering the settlement fund, knowing that most of the people who have long since passed won't qualify. And I've gone to the media several times, but I've been shooed off and been, turned the other way. They say they want more to come out of this. What I'm trying to get is some media coverage to ask the public, anyone else who has worked at Frito-Lay, either, not just in Jackson, Mississippi, but anywhere else, that may have been exposed to asbestos and have died from mesothelioma-related illnesses, this needs to be thoroughly investigated. Because what
the statute of limitations in terms of wrongful death was established by Frito-Lay how?
Well, the way it was established, it's like, since they already set up the settlement fund, this is the law that they have that states that only anyone died within 3 years can collect. But the thing is, most of the people that in Jackson, Mississippi, that contracted mesothelioma, the plant closed in 1998, and some of those people have died along with my father, who passed away in 2010. They've all passed on, and now they're making it, and they're saying that it has to be within the past 3 years. I've called several other attorneys, but they all said, yes, you can go around the statute because you can challenge that this is a continuous harm argument as opposed to putting a statute of limitations. So there's no continuous harm is something that's going to proceeds 3 years. And I'm just trying to bring awareness to this, that this does need to be further investigated.
All right. Thank you for your call. Eunice in Chicago, WVON 1690 AM, home of the Governor, Chris Kelly.
Hi, Reverend Sharpton. How are you today?
All right. How are you?
I'm doing well. Reverend Sharpton, Trump calls Cohen a liar. The difference is Cohen has admitted he has Trumpized it every day more than once, and he is really not for this country. He wants to be a dictator. It should be checks and balances. You don't need the Senate, the House of Representatives, nobody else if he's going to do what he wants to do. And you notice that he picked out the word collusion. Well, Cohen didn't say that it was no collusion. He didn't know of it, you see, but he runs to Fox with that nonsense. And I want Casio to be careful because the conservatives are going after her to fire up the base. So she has a right to speak, but these people are really vicious, and I don't know what it's going to lead to, but we all better be mindful because they're coming after all of us. And thank you. You have a wonderful weekend.
You as well. And Ocasio-Cortez, they've been really attacking her at the conservative meeting, CPAC. She will be part of National Action Network's convention April 6th to make sure you hear what she has to say to us. Let's take a break. We'll be right back, keeping it real. 1-877-532-5797. 1-877-532-5797 is XL Friday.